And good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to the qualifying race for the sixth race of the season in the Mobil 1 Cup Series. This is going to be the qualifying for the Farewell to Jahnsbros 300. We got a total of 39 drivers in this field, only 7 of which are going to make it into the field this week in those 7 available spots. One of them that is in this field is Joshua Courier in the 23, who, despite a very poor finish last week at California, is now in this group because he fell outside the top 35. He lost the 35th position in points to Dylan Poteet. So Joshua Courier, this is a week he would rather have not had happen, but it has happened. He's got to qualify his way in one of those 7 spots. Ashton Brab and Joey Dawson, that's the front row. Then it's Thomas Bush and Ray Wilson, row number 2. The cars will roll off, and let's show you the starting lineup for today's race. Quite a few drivers. Oh, wait a minute, there's smoke back there. Who's smoking? Who is that? Is that Chevy Gilliam? Yes, no, it's not Chevy Gilliam, it's Connor Germain. He's blown up here on the very start of this race. I don't think he'll be able to continue. Tough break for him. Here's the starting lineup. Well, there's Connor. It was his first start. And the engine gives up the ghost here before he even gets to the green flag. That's tough. Anyway, Ashton Brab getting ready to lead them down to the stripe. And he will put us under the green flag. Remember, 7 transfer spots. Back there, 4th on the inside line, that's a new driver. That is Jacob Remier, taking the ride over for Danny McPherson. Top 2 get a little bit of a breakaway. That's Brab and Bush, and then you got Richard Johnson challenging for 3rd on Joey Dawson. Inside line is your best friend. You want to stay down there if you can. You're going to slide up to the high side. You're not going to get the grip, but going to be racing here at night for the points races, so quite possibly there may be more grip on the high side then. But with the sun out here and the hot temperatures on the track, you want to go down low. We're still green as they continue to battle behind the top 2, Brab and Bush, and those two just are running single file, maybe trying to get away. Bill Raymond back there, he's battling for 3rd place there with, I think that's Richard Johnson. No, that's the 97 of Jacob Remier. He just moved up the racetrack. And there's James Qualls in his new Federated Auto Parts paint scheme this week. He slides in front of the 11 car, or that's not the 11, that's the 19 of Smet Ozcon in the Doubletree Hotels paint scheme this week. Sorry, Daniel Schwab is in the race already. Whoa. That was a little close back there. Almost Barney Ward getting into the back of Smet Ozcon. And the way they're bunching up here, I wonder if the caution's out? Nope, no caution. Bill Raymond's actually going for 2nd on Thomas Bush. Raymond's got a fast car. A very fast car in that Advocare. What is that sponsorship? Yeah, just Advocare and Bass Pro Shops. But it's all going on behind Ashton Brab, who has not given up the lead since he had it. There's Smet Ozcon, 3rd right now. Barney Ward there in 4th. Ward's now going to go into the inside. But Smet Ozcon, he's trying to make his 2nd straight race. He made the race last week, as did his teammate for McClure Racing, for Eric McClure Racing. That was Dylan Poteet. Poteet actually had a good enough finish to get into the top 35 in points, so he is in this race. His teammate Smet Ozcon has to get in the hard way. And look at Bill Raymond. He's gotten a run on Ashton Brab, and it looks like we may have our first lead change of the day. Nope, Not going to happen. I thought Raymond was going to get the run. Raymond's been mostly running the Bass Pro Shops paint scheme, but running Advocare here at Texas. And Raymond is now going to lose the second position to Smed Ozcon, it looks like, as his car is going to slide up to the high side. Let's look further back here, see who else is making moves. There's Brent McCaleb. He's trying to still make his first career start. And this has been a really tough season, I think, so far for the 9 car. He's looking to make his first career start in that number 9, as just ahead of him, Jordan Hester has broken into the top 5. There's Hester in the Oreo Chevrolet. He's now crosses the stripe, and I think he's going to be in the 4th position. That is indeed the fact. Hester in 4th. Now move him up to 3rd, as Smed Ozcon is going to get freight trained. A guy who has a victory this season, but is still outside the top 35 in points, is running back there trying to break his way into the top 5, and I think he just got moved up to the high side. There he is, Ryan Juke. He won at Quarter Slammer 2 weeks ago. And there's a new paint scheme. That's Jake Berg with the Wipeout game. Of course, everybody knows about the Wipeout series, but the Wipeout game sponsoring that car, and that's not a very hard car to spot. That's a very colorful paint scheme. Look further up here, there's Dun LaPrade. He's trying to make his first career start. I don't think LaPrade's made a start this year, and I don't think the car ahead of him, Jesse Kaplan, has either. And they've just now broken into the top 5, running in 3rd and 4th. And we got a little bit more than 7 laps to go. Can they hold on to those spots? Let's look near the back of the pack here, see who's running there and still has a chance. Lisa Shear's running all by herself here, trying to catch up to this group. There's Tim Walsh, there's Danny Wells. That's James Qualls. I forgot to change the name. My apologies to James on that. Joseph Lombard's back here, Quentin Hagler's back here, Richard Johnson, and also the 97 of Jacob Remier. Logan Wilson, he's way back here, so is Carter Keselowski. We saw Ray Wilson up at the front earlier. He's way back here now. There's the guy who fell outside the top 35 in points and has to race his way in to the Farewell to Jahnsbros 300, Joshua Courier. And pretty much everybody else here. Oh, there's Robert Ban. Well, Ban's starting to make a move, and also Jay Juke. Jay Juke made her first career start last week. There's Logan Ryan. He's racing the Z-Liners paint scheme in that Toyota this week. Mobil 1 on the sponsorship for Robert Ban this week. He's trying to make the race here. See where he crosses the stripe. There's Christian James. He started off in the 38th position, I believe it was. 14th is where Robert Ban finds himself. There still is time for him, Christian James, and some others to move up through the field. Speaking of moving up through the field, there's Joshua Perry and Brandon Parsons moving their way up. There's Perry and there's Parsons. And I think, yeah, Brabus lost the lead. New leader, Wes McCall in the 21. Wes McCall has taken the lead, but here comes Callum Wales to the inside. This is going to open up a lot of opportunities for drivers to move up now. We got a little bit more than 4 laps to go now. And look at Joshua Perry. Stick it right down on the low side. He's going 3 wide. Brandon Parsons there. There are a lot of drivers who want to make their first career Mobil 1 Cup Series starts here at Texas. And they are bound to do it. Joshua Perry with the lead. But here comes Brandon Parsons looking to make his first career start. Joey Dawson is back there as well. 3 laps to go. Remember, the top 7 drivers transfer their way in. They continue to battle here up at the front. Here comes the 46 car of Joey Dawson to the inside. Joey Dawson slid up there in turn 4. That's not going to be good. That's going to be a costly mistake, as here comes Christian James to the inside. Mr. Consistency. 2 laps remaining in this race. Whoa, they got awfully loose off that corner. Here comes Jay Juke. Jay Juke trying to get a run here for the lead. Can she make a move this time? No, will not be able to do it. Robert Ban back there in 3rd. Thomas Bush now moving into 4th place. Looking to make his second career Mobil 1 Cup Series start. White flag is displayed. It's out for Christian James. And James going to throw the block on Jay Juke once again. This is the driver that we're having the race in honor of, because he is leaving YouTube. Christian Janes, Mr. Consistency, jahnsbros, known to many of you. And it looks like Christian Janes off turn 4 is going to win the qualifying race. jahnsbros and Christian Janes, they're going to be in the race, as they will win. He will win in 66. Jay Juke will finish second. Third, Robert Ban, he'll make it again. Thomas Bush will make it in. Levi Shones, good run for him, he'll make it in. Bill James, he's going to get sixth, and the final transfer spot goes to Barney Ward. Where did Ashton Brab finish? He led most of this race, and Brab's going to, oh my goodness, finish all the way back in the 21st position. But there's your top 7. Ward, James, Shones, Ban, Bush, Jay Juke, and Christian Janes, your winner in that new 5-hour energy paint scheme. So congrats to them. Let's take a look at the official results. There's the 7 that'll transfer in. Carter Keselowski, very, very close. Joey Dawson, I think if that pass on him had been made one lap later, he would have made it in. Brandon Parsons was up front for a while, so was Joshua Perry. They finished in 10th and 11th. Joshua Courier, Jake Berg, Ryan Juke, and Dunlap Pratt. That's the top 15. Drivers we never saw up at the front. Logan Wilson, 17th. Lisa Shears, 19th. And Quentin Hagler, 20th. Our pole sitter. Ashton Brab led most of this race, finishes 21st. Wes McCall was up front for a while. He finishes 22nd place. And here's the rest of the field. Oh man, we saw Jordan Hester and Ray Wilson up there for a while. They finished in 37th and 38th position. Not good runs for either of those drivers. And you don't see him listed here, but finishing 39th is Connor Germain. He never even got that car to the green flag because of the engine problem, and so he's not even listed here on the official standings, but he does get credited for the 39th position. But a tough break for him, making his first career start. Alright, so we now know who's going to transfer their way in. Christian Janes, Jay Juke, Robert Ban, Thomas Bush, Levi Shones, Bill James, and Barney Ward will join the other 35 drivers in the Farewell to jahnsbros 300. We got the Snickers Cup Series qualifying races coming up very soon. Tune in for those. You've been watching the NNSCRA Offline Racing at its best.